beautiful people. Welcome to the channel. If you're coming across this channel for the first time, hi, my name is Christiana. Welcome to my channel. Kindly subscribe to join the family and trust me, you're in the right place. So guys, today we'll be checking this out. What's the dumbest thing an American has ever said to you? Without saying much, let's dive right into the video.
I'm kind of curious, what is the dumbest thing an American has ever said to you? So I was a tour guide for the Parliament of Canada as a student. Paid well, loved the job. Some of the best friends I have right now are from that job. So we were walking up to the House of Commons foyer where you enter the House of Commons, and there's three sets of doors. The French doors, the English doors, and then the Canadian doors. So the French colonizers, the English colonizers, and then the Canadian doors. So the tourist asked me, he says, but wait, where are the American doors? Me baffled and like, sorry, what? Pardon me? He said, where are the American doors? I asked him, sir, why would there be American doors? And then we just proceeded to look at each other for a good like 10-15 seconds until I just like walked away and continued the tour.
Okay, I'm kind of confused because I don't know if he's telling a joke or telling a story. Okay, let's get back to the video.
Bet, I got you. Hey man, where are you from again? Oh, I'm from Bosnia. Bosnia? So what, you speak Bosnia? No, I speak Bosnian. Whatever dude, same thing. What, you speak America? Dude, relax, it was just a mistake. Alright, whatever. So what type of religions do you got over there? Oh, we have like Islam and Christianity. Oh, so you're like Islam? I'm Muslim or Islamic, yeah. Oh, what's that? Get this. Muslims are the people of Islam. Oh, my bad, man. I didn't know. But it must suck not to eat pork, right? I really don't care. Oh, have you read the Bible? Nah, I already told you I'm Islamic. Uneducated. What? What? What?
So I'm Canadian, and I was working down in California about a decade ago, and we all went out to this bar one night, and I met this guy, and we were talking, and I told him I was Canadian, and he dead-ass looks at me and says, no, you're not. We look the same. Like, I'm Canadian. I'm still fucking white. I think he thought it was like a South Park kind of situation. No, friend. Sorry, buddy. Not your guy. Pal.
So I've never come across a Canadian before. I don't know if their accent is different.
So I'm Swiss and Luxembourgish, but I went to the States for university, more specifically Los Angeles, so I have so many of these because people are fucking stupid out there. At least every 2 weeks I'd get asked if I spoke Swedish because I was from Switzerland. Classic. But then, every now and then I'd just be like, fuck it, I might try and say I'm from Luxembourg. Every time I said I'm from Luxembourg, it would be, so like, where in the UK is that? Where? Oh no, it's not in the UK. But, okay, where in Germany? Sorry, my bad. Not in Germany. Somewhere else. I don't know where Luxembourg is. Which country is it? It is its own fucking country. I know we're small, but we're important too, you fucking bitch.
So I know I'm American, but I'm going to get in on this one. I was staying at a hotel on the Strip in Vegas, and I was in the little convenience store just trying to buy a Diet Coke, and the couple in front of me that were from Australia were trying to just buy a pack of cigarettes. And after about 5 attempts, I knew the lady behind the register was never going to understand them. So I offered to them, do you want me to translate for you? And they were like, we're speaking English. And I was like, yeah, I know that. You know that. She doesn't know that. So they were like, yeah, fine. And so I translated for them. And then after they got their cigarettes, they kind of laughed and were like, thanks. And so when I was ordering my Diet Coke, she was like, that would have been so much easier if they spoke English. And I was like, yeah, they're from Australia. They were speaking English. And she goes, they don't speak English there. And I was like, don't ask. What do you think they speak there? And she goes, Australia, in-ish, ease. The fuck?
Okay, so I'm Canadian, and I used to be working in finance as an advisor, and I had this older couple in my office, and I was doing their finances. I was an advisor doing their finances. And we were talking about making conversation, things coming up in the summer. I enjoy all the festivals that happen in my city. I particularly enjoy this one food festival where people of all different cultures and countries set up a tent from their country, and you can try the food of that culture and country. And I just love going and trying all the different foods. And so I said I was looking forward to this festival. And the guy looked at me and said, "Sell falafel?" And I said, "What? Excuse me?" And he said, "Do you sell falafel?" And I looked at him and he said, "Do you have a falafel stand?" No.
That was so funny.
So the first and last time that I ever went to a frat party, I was wearing a beret, this beret, and I walk in, trans people, this and that, and this really, really drunk white girl comes up to me, and she's like, "Oh my god, I love your hat so much. Is it a sombrero?" I was shocked, bamboozled, severely discombobulated, but I composed myself, and I say to her, "No, it's not a sombrero, it's a beret, actually." And then she goes, "Oh my god, your accent, is that a British accent? Are you British? Oh my god, I didn't know that there are Mexicans in Britain." Firstly, I'm not Mexican. Secondly, why do so many Americans have this idea that there aren't any people of color in the UK, so there aren't hundreds of British POC who are absolutely killing it on the world stage right now? But whatever, it's Americans, innit?
Alright, so I was in Pennsylvania, right, on a vacation, and we were visiting this Amish house with a guided tour and stuff, and at the end there was a little question round where we could all ask questions to the guide. And someone asks the question, "Do the Amish go to hospitals?" And the guide answers, "Yes, they do go to hospitals." And then the next question is, "How do they afford it?" Well, yeah, the leader or whatever, I don't remember exactly, goes around 2 times a year to collect money from everyone. They pool that together, and when someone needs to go to the hospital, they take the money from that pool. And everyone taking the tour was standing there like, "Oh my god, that's so great, yeah, it's perfect." So I say, well, that's basically how it works in Europe. You pay your taxes, everyone pays their taxes, and if you need to go to the hospital, they take from that money and use it to pay the hospital. Which the guide looks extremely disgusted, and she replies with, "That's socialism."
There's just too many stories, but literally anytime it has to do with the pronunciation of an Indian word, I'm the one who's being corrected. Like ashwagandha and Himalayas, it's Himalayas, and it's ashwagandha. I feel like every time I tell people this, they're like, I'm like, and I just give up. I just give up now. But yeah, literally anytime I have tried to pronounce the actual word, Americans have fought me on it and been like, "That's not the way you pronounce it, it's Himalayas." Yeah, whatever.
There was a Haitian kid in my class and they said, "Hey Biko, you're from Kenya, they're from Haiti, so y'all both from Africa, right?" Someone said I don't count as African American because my family is from Africa and I was born in America. I've had someone legitimately tell me, if they didn't want to be slaves, why didn't they fight back? Once people found out that the darker the color, the more heat it absorbs, it was pretty much over for me every summer because someone was going to call out the fact that, "Oh, you're really dark, so you must be really hot right now." People ask me if I speak African a lot. No matter what the athletic accolade I get, someone is going to say it's because I'm black. No, seriously, they're just going to be like, "Oh, you're dark skinned. Of course you're the fastest on the team." Okay. Stupidity is in no way a specifically American trait, but when Americans do it, damn, they do it well.
Okay, so I'm Canadian, but I went to elementary and middle school in Florida. During my 7th grade geography class, my teacher was doing a presentation on pollution. She showed a bar graph showing a bunch of different countries and how much they contributed to pollution. As you may expect, US and China was way at the top. But there was a piece of the graph showing how little Canada contributed. Me being a Canadian, I had a moment of pride and said, "Woohoo, Canada." To which my teacher responded, "Yeah, but that's because there aren't any cars in Canada, sweetie." And I said, "No, there are cars. My dad has one. We moved here in one. They have streets and highways and everything." And she said, "Sweetie, those are sleds." My geography teacher.
My history teacher told me that British colonialism was a good thing in India because they gave us coffee and paved roads.
Hi, Okay, so before I get into this, I just want to preface this by saying I am from Cote d'Ivoire and Tanzania. I am from Africa, meaning that like that opens up the floor to like so many dumb questions and just weird ass fucking scenarios. So I've experienced a lot of dumb questions, I'll tell you that for free. But the one that comes to mind right now, okay, I'll try not to be too specific because I just, in case someone sees it, but even if someone sees it, I don't give a fuck. But anyways, I was out with a group of people and one of the people literally looked at me and asked, do you guys have highways wherever you're from? This babe literally asked me if we have roads wherever I'm from. Like with her whole chest asked me if... The nigga was too stunned to speak, I'll tell you that for free. Ugh.
Are you serious? Oh my goodness. What? That was interesting. I think this is the part 1. I guess so, but I'll definitely check out for the part 2. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hope to see you in my next one. Bye.